case. And now that there is, we think we'll talk later about lateral movement, but I think we're waiting to see how much movement there is there. But I think we will slowly increase because we're going to need to replace, as Tim said, and also just recruit our normal incoming folks to train and keep the billing rates low. So with those combination of factors, I think it'll increase slightly. We have, jumping on the bandwagon of sadly going to fewer schools. I'd say that's true of us too. But it's made us be more disciplined, and in a good way, I think some good's come out of it. We've reached out more proactively to schools and the career offices, and beyond that, diversity offices, whatever offices are willing to talk to the law firms. I know our diversity committee has been going to more schools, and our hiring committee as well, and I think those have been great conversations and talking about doing some pipeline programs and just getting better and stronger connections with the schools. And we're encouraging students at the schools we don't go on campus to drop resumes. And I think we too look for the needle in the haystack at some schools, but we find them. And I'd say every class that we've been welcoming of those. So our summer class this year of 15 probably has at least 3, maybe 4, where we didn't go and, in a traditional sense of on-campus interviewing, find those students. So I think that is a bit of a trend, and that's good. And it makes work for our recruiting staff, but it's been fruitful. So they've done a good job. Another change is that we've been looking more closely at incoming associates and summer students and talking about their practice interest and also talking about professional development, something that I don't think we did years ago. We just brought everybody in to work in the free market and over time would sort out what he or she wants to do. But we're talking in their summer class about business development, having an independent professional identity eventually, not now as a student, but that's what we talk to our associates who are in the pipeline for promotion. That's a big criteria for us, is that he or she have an independent professional identity in the firm and outside of the firm in whatever networks, communities where they travel. And so we're starting to talk to Summers about that, and I think they're welcoming that kind of, they view it as training and additional insights into the practice. So I think that's another change, positive change coming out of some bad circumstances.
Jennifer and then Jean.
Okay, just to follow up on your question, Tammy, we will probably be going to the same number of schools, but we also recruit first-year summer associates, and we really do try to pull them in from other schools. So we host the holiday reception, so when they're in town, we get to meet them. But Skype interviews have actually been very productive for us. And we've used those to our advantage for schools that we do not go and interview. And then we also, along with Fayetteville, have been in the third-year market this spring. We've hired several students to start with us in the fall, which is, I think, great.
Jean.
Actually, I have a curiosity question. Listening to everyone talk about behavioral interviewing, looking for somebody specific for real estate, and we're talking, second and third year students and professional identity. And I'd be interested in hearing from the law schools about this. It seems like they have